Se oía el lote, ¿tú lo oíste?
Sí.
Look, night. Go get it. Ya. Cogió uno, casi que cogió uno. Aquí había otro que nos pasó ahora mismo. Mira, Pip. Ajá, está bien. Vamos. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, YouTube world. Alright, so they just got on a pig. I stayed outside in case another one came out, like they usually do, because it sounded like a lot of pigs, not just that one they caught. In fact, there was one that crossed my path, but the dogs were already on their way to get this one that they just got. So since I stayed out here, I just called night back. I heard my buddies get there, so I called them off. So here's Night. You'll be able to see him in daylight soon. So like I was saying, you know, for those of you that are new to our channel, we document what it's like in the life of working dogs, hunting dogs. Good boy, Macho. Good boy. Macho was one of our bait dogs that just found that lot of pigs and was able to help stop one of them. Come on. Go get the other ones. Night. See, if I let him, he'll go with them, but I want him to preserve some of his energy, because he needs to do the hard task of fighting and holding on to those big wild boars if they run into one of those nasty ones. And that takes a lot of strength and energy to hold one of those big suckers down until we arrive, which sometimes can take a good while. So sometimes I'll let him run with the dogs, but we're just getting started right now. I want him to preserve some of that energy for the battles ahead. It's just safer for them, not being exhausted for a fight. Just like it would be for a human, as you can imagine. Anyone that's done any martial arts, boxing, wrestling, you know how much exhaustion plays a role in these things. All right, so glad to be back on here, filming for you guys and documenting, again, the life of these working dogs in a working kennel. We specifically focus on showing you all our Cane Corsos. That is where my breeding program is focused, is with the Cane Corso, which is wonderful, beautiful breed that I'm truly in love with and very passionate about. That's a good girl, Bonnie. That's a good girl. Yeah, good girl, Bonnie. Go get him, baby. All right, we'll see if we can get in a few more. And this one I didn't film because, again, I stayed back in case another one came out. I have two other dogs in the truck that I was gonna be able to let go. So I stayed back in case that happened. But for the next ones, I'll go in so you guys can see the dog holding down the pig, see them in action. I just sent Night to go help Rowdy with some pig. So we just caught one. I got Night here with me, who helped catch this one. But listen, That's the sound of the dogs. They just got another one. But I told Knight to stay here with me. Good boy, stay. Knight, get back. Good boy, leave it. So I told him to stay with me because there's 3 dogs on the... Knight! Knight, leave it. Good boy, stay here. Stay here. Knight, stay, leave it. Good boy, caught hog. Yeah, so I don't want him to go to the other one because there's already 3 dogs on it. It doesn't sound like a big boar. Just from the sound, you can tell it's about the size of this cell here. You know, like a medium-sized pig. Knight! Knight, stay here. So I don't want him to go damage the pig, you know, more than necessary. All right, so now we got some daylight. Here's for those of you that are new to the channel, this is my hunting partner, Ulysses. Yeah. That's my right-hand man at all times. I've learned, to say I've learned a lot from that man is an understatement. That man's been hunting with dogs longer than I've been on this earth, so. And he's one of the kindest souls you'll ever meet. So I owe a lot of, you know, the short amount of time that I've been doing this, I've been able to just drastically jump ahead as far as what I've learned. You know, it's years and years and years that I've learned, and just a few, all thanks to that man. So you'll be seeing him a lot in the videos if you're new to my channel. If this is your second time following us, you already know him. Knight, good boy, baby, sit. Let's introduce you properly, huh? Hey, sit. Knight, sit. Good boy. So a real big deal for me is having well-trained catch dogs, you know, well-trained Corsos. They're very powerful, and they got you know, the good ones have good high prey drive. They're great hunting dogs, but I like having that power controlled. I don't like them, you know, being just all loosey-goosey, because as you see, I run mine unrestrained, not on a leash. They're not held back. They're what we call out here running catch dog. So he's not on a lead. He's not a lead-in catch dog, but I do like to keep him, you know, I don't like to release him on everything. Like that pig that we just caught right there, normally I wouldn't, you know, put him on that because not necessary. You know, the bay dogs we got are enough to be able to catch that and hold it on their own. I like to reserve these guys for the big ones, you know, those big dangerous boar. But there's many occasions where we don't know what's in there. As you can see, you can't see what's in there. You can only go based on what the dogs are telling you. And what happened there is we had one of our younger dogs, one of our young bay dogs. Her name is Rowdy. You'll get to meet her as well. And she's only about 10 months old. She's already finding and catching pigs. She's been doing it already since she was like 6 months old. I just been keeping her at home because that's way too young to be so good. You know, sometimes they're too good for their own good, and they can get themselves killed. If they find, you know, the right wild hog, it can do a lot of damage. It can kill them. So I've been holding her back. Now she's good. She's got enough size on her, enough speed and agility to be able to maneuver through here and keep herself safe from the big ones. So she was in there barking, basically, you know, what they do when they're requesting help, assistance. And I didn't have other experienced dogs with me because they were further ahead. They were about half a mile or so that way, and they didn't hear her. So for that reason, I let him go to go help her out. He ran straight to her, ran straight to the bark through all of this. He does not care. He'll go through whatever he has to go through to get to where he needs to get to and assist. He's a phenomenal dog. He himself, like I was telling you guys before, he's still a puppy himself. You know, he's only a year and 2 months. Just now, a year and 2 months old. Beautiful, beautiful specimen of a Cane Corso. True working example of a Cane Corso. That's what we like to show here on this channel. And I hope you guys enjoy, follow, subscribe. Let's get this channel growing again. All right, so right now we're waiting on one of my dogs that's in there looking for a pig. Let me introduce you all to Banshee. He just came after running for a good while. Right in there. Look at that beautiful dog. Look at that beautiful structure. Who says working dogs can't be show quality too? I hear something. Sounds like a boar. Let's see. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, that's a big boy. Está grande, baby. Está grande. Sí. Estoy grabando. Recuerda, estoy grabando de nuevo. Dale, ahí está. Good boy. Good get. That's a good boy. Good boy. Damn, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. Yes, sir. Good get. Good boy, Knight. Good boy. All right, we just got him. It looks like he was just eating some sugar canes too. Destroying our farms, huh, big boy? Oh, man. He is, by the way, we have almost all puppies when they found this one. Thankfully, they're all okay. We had only one adult dog, which is Macho back there. That's Macho, he's a Catahoula. So Macho was the only adult dog we had when they found this one. A bunch of puppies. Go figure. Monty, get back. This guy here, he's brand new. We're just starting to teach him the ropes. Good boy, Knight. Good boy. Yes, sir. Good boy, Knight. Good get. Good boy. Good boy, Monty. Good boy, Monty. Good boy. Just encouraging them. Again, they're all pups. Hey, get back, dummy. Oh, this guy, see what I mean? He's brand new. He almost put his foot on these freaking, look at that. That would have been goodbye foot. So you gotta constantly be watching out for these dogs, the ones that don't know, that haven't learned these hard lessons yet. This is not the hog you want them learning a lesson with, because it could be their first and last. So you can see again, Knight, he's only 1 year and 2 months old at the time of this filming, but already very well trained. You can see he wants this pig bad. He's just staring at it. If I was to slip off, if it was to buck me off, he's all over it. Before it could do any harm to me, he's gonna jump on it right away. He's already done that. Knight, leave it. Get back. Good boy. Good boy. He wants to bite it so bad, but he's doing a great job restraining himself. Good impulse control right there, guys. Real world impulse control in action. Very, very important. Hey, leave him. Good boy. Macho, good boy, Macho. Good girl, Banshee, good girl. Just telling them all, good girl, good boy. Especially since they're mostly new and learning, I want them to know this is good. They did a good job. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish helping my buddy tie these legs up, and we're gonna have to drag this sucker out. Thankfully, it's very nasty. As you can see, very thick, hard to maneuver in here. You're slipping and falling and tripping every 2 seconds. But luckily, it's not too far away from the road, from the street, so it won't be easy. He's a big boy, but it's not as bad as it could have been either. I'm just glad the dogs are okay, all things considered. Go get him, Nate! Go get him! Alright guys, so one thing I'm gonna tell y'all is we were inactive for the last about month and a half. We were not able to hunt. I had a beautiful big litter of puppies that were born and some other stuff. So these dogs are gonna be a little bit rusty. And I was just reminded of that because they jumped a lot of pigs, beautiful big fat pigs. And out of like 6 that I saw with my own eyes, they weren't able to stop not one of them. So it was a reminder, hey, you know what? They're out of practice and this is a honed skill. Don't think because you watch videos like ours on YouTube and you see, you know, people and dogs catching hogs left and right. Don't think it's that easy. There's a lot that goes into it, and it is a skill that improves with practice, with repetition. It's like, you know, like any martial art. And they're out of practice, but make no mistake about it, that won't be for long. Nate, come on. I'm gonna go get closer to those dogs. Hey, come on, load up. That's a good boy. Back. When I tell him back, he knows I mean. I want his feet behind the rail here so the door can close. See, and that's what I mean about well-trained. Good boy, baby. Good boy. Doing good. All right, that'll do it for this week. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you like seeing this type of footage, if you enjoy watching working dogs work and hunt together, and you want to continue with the progress of our pack, our Cane Corsos and others, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you're notified when we post again. And we will see y'all in the next one.